The general idea behind cloud computing dates back to the 1960s, when John McCarthy wrote that computation may someday be organized as a public utility. The term cloud computing was most probably derived from the diagrams of clouds used to represent the internet in textbooks. The concept was derived from telecommunications companies who made a radical shift from point-to-point data circuits to virtual private networks, or VPN services, in the 1990s. By optimizing resource utilization through load balancing, they could get their work done more efficiently and inexpensively. The first time the term was used in its current context was in a 1997 lecture by Ramnath Shalapa, where he defined it as a new computing paradigm where the boundaries of computing will be determined by economic rationale rather than technical limits alone. In 1999, Salesforce.com was one of the first players in the cloud computing scene when they introduced the concept of delivering enterprise applications via a simple website. Amazon came next in 2002, launching Amazon Web Service, which is one of the most popular and influential cloud computing operations in all computing. Then came Google Docs in 2006, which really brought cloud computing to the forefront of public consciousness and utility. In 2007, Google and IBM teamed up with MIT, Carnegie Mellon, the University of Maryland, Stanford University, the University of Washington, and the University of California to create an interconnected cloud system. Since then, companies across the world have embraced and developed many different cloud systems. Businesses and everyday people have been welcoming and embracing the ease and utility of cloud networks. One of the most captivating modern examples is the Nebula One.
2 years ago, a small group of scientists and engineers came together around one idea: that if the future of computing is in the cloud, that future should belong to everyone. What they would end up building was a kind of computer that would change everything. A kind of computer the world has never seen.
Nebula One utilizes cloud software called OpenStack and makes its computing, networking, and storage capabilities easy to deploy and control for small businesses. Nebula isn't without competitors, though. Many upstarts like Nebula, such as Mirantis, Piston Cloud, and Cloud Scaling, are developing similar products. However, Nebula's biggest competition comes from computing giants like IBM and Oracle. Computing on cloud servers such as Nebula One could be available to the majority of internet users in the near future, and could revolutionize the personal computing industry. The future of cloud computing is very bright, and its only limit is in our technological advances.